Who am I? And what the heck do I want? Hi guys, welcome back to the Get It Together. If it's your first time, welcome. This is your host here, Taylor Saray, and today we're answering the question, who am I and what do I want? That has to be one of the hardest questions when you're at a really low point in your life, when you're depressed, when things are just not going right. And that's the point of me making this video, because that's the point that I was at earlier this year. And I had been at that point for a while. And it took me putting myself first and really sitting down with myself and getting to know myself to be able to answer those questions. So to be able to structure the best way for you to be able to do it the way that I did is that I started with my end goal. So I sat with myself and decided, hey, these are some of the goals that I want. These are some of the things I want to accomplish. It doesn't matter when I accomplish it, because it's going to happen on my timeline. And if God wills it to be, it's going to happen, period. Okay? So sitting down and establishing those goals helps me identify the things that I need to change within myself, within my life, to be able to get there. So identifying those things and those changes I had to make, looking at where I was and where I wanted to be, allowed me to really analyze the type of person that I am versus the type of person that I want to be. Once you make that comparison, you start to see more about who you are. Now, that's the hard part. Identifying who you are shows you a lot about the things that you do like about yourself and the things that you don't like about yourself. But let me let y'all in on something. It doesn't have to stay that way. Those things you don't like, they don't have to stay that way. You can always change. You can always change things to better suit the person that you want to be. So when somebody asks me, who am I know that I'm a caring person who loves to engage with people. I love meeting new people. That's one of my favorite things, connecting with people, learning their stories, and building relationships with people. So where do I want to be? I want to be doing exactly that. It doesn't matter what career path I have, but I do know that I want to be in business. I want to own my own business that allows me to do that. I have different personal goals that I've set that allows me to be that person, and it's allowed me to create different action steps that's going to get me to be that person that is going to be happy because I'm doing that thing that makes me the person who I want to be. So that's how you see how that goal translates directly into who am I? You see how it takes away from the question of just sitting there trying to answer that overall question generally. By breaking it into those different steps, you've not only determined and figured out who you are, you've also been able to figure out who you want to be. You've also established your goals, and you've also established different action steps that are going to help you get to those goals, that are going to help you get to that person you want to be, so that in a year from now, in 6 months from now, whatever time frame you are looking at, you're going to be able to answer that question, and you're going to be able to do the same thing again, analyzing where you are in that moment and being able to figure out where you want to be. Do you like the person you are now? Do you not like the person you are now? Do you like the life that you have for yourself? And what can you do to change it? What can you do to make it better? That's what I did that worked for me. I was able to make a lot of life-changing decisions that allowed me to grow, allowed me to move past that depression, that hurt, that low point that I was in, by discovering who I am on my own terms, on my own time frame, not worrying about what everybody else was doing. I was able to put myself first, allowing me to be able to answer that question, who I am, who is Taylor, and where do I want to be? So I hope that was helpful, guys. Let me know down in the comments, who do you want to be? What are you looking forward to? What's your goal for next year? Who do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? Sit down with yourself. I promise you, it'll make a huge difference. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe and click that notification bell. We're doing Vlogmas, so we have content coming out for you every single day in December. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. If you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is taylorayers.me. All right, guys. You guys have a great one. Bye.